Hello everyone. I am out with, guess who? Cassie Dog. And actually, she wants a little freedom. I can tell by the look on her face. So, the question and topic we're discussing tonight is kind of a two-part question. Do you believe Gene Ho? And next question, do you believe Gene Ho is Bruce Lee? So obviously we have a few different groups on this topic. One, we'll say group number one, believes that the hints and silly things that Gene has said is indicating that he is / was Bruce Lee, and he expects it to come out at a later point in time, and so he's just kind of biding time and playing with it. That's number one. Group number two essentially believes that there's just a lot of funny coincidences, and Gene is using those coincidences to share things that are happening and hint about other things and just sort of keep everyone's attention and gain more attention. And I don't mean that in a bad way necessarily. I just mean he's using the tools at his disposal to share. That's group number two, right? And then group number three is the theory is crazy. Gene Ho is not Bruce Lee. And yeah, you people are out of your brains. So, okay, first of all, I'm here to ask each of you, what do you think? Do you believe everything that Gene says and or means? And I'm talking about this today because I just posted a new video on this channel this morning. It basically asks the question, is Gene Ho Bruce Lee? Question mark. And so in that video, there's lots of clips and stuff. And it's not like we had to go out of our way to make this video and make it look like Gene is Bruce or anything like that. It's mostly just clips of Gene talking with a little bit of historical record about Grace Ho, his mom. And so as usual, we're sharing things on this channel to let you decide. Let the people choose for yourselves. And yeah, it's, you might say, very interesting. So anyhow, I'm just kind of chiming in. I need to make the rounds really quick because, hey, it's been so busy. I haven't been doing many videos with Cassie here because there's been so much going on with Grace Wave. And so I want to invite you all to check out our newly launched Grace Wave Radio, which is on the Matt Savina Music channel on YouTube. We actually just renamed it to Grace Wave because that's what it's really all going to be about. It's not going to be about just my music, but it's going to be focused on Grace Wave. And also our newly launched Grace Wave Kids Foundation as of January 1st, 2026. It is a legit nonprofit licensed in the state of California. And yeah, so any of you who have thought about donating and teaming up with us side by side to support precious kids who need our help at this time and always, you can see the videos and pictures We just posted a new video on that channel too, with highlights from a feeding/worship fun event from a couple weeks ago before the new year. So we do video updates on there, and and then Grace Wave Radio is streaming 24/7 now, live and continuously on, it's still the handle Matt Savina Music, but the name of the channel has been changed to Grace Wave. And hey, it's a contemporary Christian music station. And there's several things I love about it. One is it's 100% in 432 hertz. So for those of you who know about the different hertz and why that's important, well, you can either look into it if you don't know, or you can just enjoy the fact that Grace Wave Radio is 100% 432 hertz tuned music. We're not putting anything on there that isn't. And in short, the research and belief is the tuning of the music is most aligned with God's creation, what is natural. And that's based off of what many old instruments just naturally resonated to, was 432, instead of most of the music, like literally 99% of the music that you'll ever hear right now on TV, on radio, everywhere, is 440 hertz. So trying to make a short story on that one, but I'm very proud about that with Grace Wave Radio. And then also, do any of you by chance not like it when you're watching TV, listening to the radio, whatever, you got the volume set, you're happy, you're in your warm and fuzzy place, and then the commercials come on and it's like, bah, and you got to turn it down? Well, if you're a YouTube premium, or can I say it, Rumble premium, and you're listening to Grace Wave, you're not going to deal with that at all. That's another thing from the get-go, that I wanted to have less commercials, less just talk for the purpose of talking, because I personally, as a musician, as somebody who contemporary Christian music is my life and it's what I love the most, including gospel and Bob Joyce and Elvis. Where was I going with all that? Going in circles, going too fast, slow down. The music is important, the message, but like all this talk radio stuff, like I don't want to talk smack about K-Love, but really it's probably most of the Christian radio stations out there, they just went a little bit too far, in my opinion. And so trying to create the best of everything, the best music and the messages, but keeping it about the music was really important to me. And so that's how Grace Wave was essentially founded in 2023, even though at the time it was different names and everything. But hey, Jackie from Australia, good to see you again. So anyway, yeah, Grace Wave, mattsavinamusic.com. That is the hub for everything, all the links and everything. So if you ever want to just see what we've been up to, and if you need links of anything I've ever talked about, it's pretty much all on there. But we're always updating that to make it better. And yeah, what else? So circle back on Gene Ho. It was funny how things played out last year with Pastor Bob and the Elvis theory and discussions, because I was really at a point where it was like, well, how much do I want to say? So if I know what I know, and they don't know, but I want to share, but I don't want to share too much, what am I going to say? It was a wild ride last year for many reasons. But with Gene, it's different. And there isn't nearly as much stuff, I guess, you can connect the average person that's trying to figure out things on their own. But So, I thought I would just pose the question to you all. What do you guys think? Because, of course, there's going to be every person in between, from I totally believe that Gene is Bruce and it's perfectly clear and all this. And then you have the other end where it's just, no, it's crazy. And he's lying. There's no other way to say it. And just paint him as, a very bad person. So it's just kind of entertaining. Yes, there is quite a show and storm unfolding right now. And honestly, it's kind of crazy in 2026 how far we've come, and yet you can really see how far we still have to go. And I don't know, do you notice that? Because in hindsight, you should be able to kind of look forward from back to now to forward and see, yeah, we still got lots of problems and there's still lots of great things happening, but if nothing else, you should be able to see why things are playing out so slowly. And so I'm not just talking about persons or celebrities now, I'm talking about everything, but also with celebrities. So anyhow, me and Cassie are going to wrap it up there. I think we kind of covered everything. And I almost forgot to mention the VIP crew. If you want to be a VIP supporter for, it's the lowest amount that we could have, but have a separate community that I can share videos with, stuff that I don't want to be public, then you can do that on here. We're not doing any of this stuff on that Rumble place, just because it hasn't happened. So this channel is the place to do it, and of course I appreciate your support if you decide to, but all I can say is you're going to get a more sort of perspective from me over there, but we're still giving you good stuff right here. So anyhow, I'm going to wrap it up, and I appreciate you guys as always. Check out Grace Wave Radio on the Matt Savina Music handle on YouTube. Channel name is Grace Wave, and lots of great tunes and messages. You guys are going to be blessed. So have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Take care and God bless.